If you ask 10 different people what the key to success is, you'll probably get 10 different answers. And it's very likely that some of them will mention education. After all, we're constantly told that the more educated we are, the better our chances of getting a good job with a high salary. But is that really true? Is education the only way to success? Or are there other ways to be successful in life? In this video, we'll talk about whether or not education is the only path to success and what other options you have if you do not want to go down that path. So if you're ready, let's get into it. First, we need to answer the question, what does success look like? What does it mean to be successful? For some, success means having a high-paying job and a lot of money. For others, it might mean being able to travel and see the world. And for others still, success may simply mean living a life that you're happy with. So, when we say the word success, we actually mean many different things. And what success looks like can vary from person to person. But no matter how you define it, one thing is for sure, everyone wants to be successful in their own way. Now that we've established that, let's move on to the next question. Does education guarantee success? Unfortunately, the answer is no. Education does not guarantee success. As we said earlier, everyone has a different definition of what success means to them. And as such, there's no single path that everyone must take to be successful. That being said, there's no denying that a college degree can open doors that would otherwise be closed. It can give you an edge in the job market and help you earn more money over your lifetime. According to a study by the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, workers with bachelor's degrees earn significantly more than those with just a high school diploma. On average, people with bachelor's degrees earn nearly twice as much as those with only a high school diploma, and those with master's degrees earn more than twice as much. However, this doesn't mean that everyone who does not go to college is doomed to a life of poverty. There are plenty of examples of people who have become successful without a college degree. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Warren Buffett, and Mark Zuckerberg are just a few examples of extremely successful people who didn't finish college. Of course, they're the exceptions rather than the rule. But it goes to show that you don't need a college degree to be successful. This leads us to the next question. What are some other ways to be successful? If you're not interested in going to college, there are still plenty of other options available to you. Here are a few of the most popular alternatives to college. Trade school. Trade schools typically offer more hands-on training in a particular trade or skill. They can be a great option if you know what career you want to pursue and do not want to spend the time and money on a 4-year degree. Some common trade schools include cosmetology schools, culinary schools, and vocational schools. Apprenticeships. Apprenticeships allow you to earn while you learn. You typically work for a company for a set period of time while also receiving on-the-job training. This is a great option if you want to work in a trade, such as plumbing, electrical work, or carpentry. Entrepreneurship. If you have a great business idea, you could try starting your own business. This is a risky option, but it could also be very rewarding. If your business is successful, you could end up making a lot of money and creating your own schedule. However, it's important to note that most businesses fail within the first few years. So, it's not for the faint of heart. Military service. Enlisting in the military can be a great way to start your career. The military offers a variety of different jobs and training opportunities, and you'll also receive a salary and benefits. Plus, many people find that the discipline and structure of the military helps them succeed in life. Gap year. Taking a gap year before college can be a great way to explore your options and gain new skills. Many colleges even offer gap year programs where you can take classes or work on projects related to your interests. This is a great option if you're not sure what you want to do with your life, or if you want to gain some work experience before starting college. So those are just a few of the most popular alternatives to college. There are pros and cons to each option, so it's important to do your research and choose the one that's best for you. But now you might be wondering, how do I find success in whatever path I choose? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all answer to that question, but here are a few general tips that can help you find success no matter what path you choose. Set goals. This is important no matter what path you take in life. Having goals gives you something to work towards and helps you stay motivated. When you have a goal, it makes it easier to get out of bed in the morning and tackle the day. So, take some time to think about what you want to achieve in life. and write it down. Having a goal, even if it's just something small, can make a big difference. Work hard. This should go without saying, but hard work is usually necessary to achieve success. It doesn't matter how talented you are or what opportunities come your way. If you're lazy and don't put in the work, you're unlikely to be successful. So find something you're passionate about and put your all into it. Be persistent. Setbacks and failures are a part of life. No matter how successful you are, there will be times when you experience setbacks and failures. It's how you respond to these setbacks and failures that determines whether or not you're successful. So, when faced with adversity, pick yourself up and keep moving forward. Don't let it stop you from achieving your goals. Take risks. If you want to be successful, you have to be willing to take risks. That could mean starting your own business, asking for a raise at work, or trying out for the soccer team. Whatever it is, you need to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and take risks in order to be successful. Be adaptable. The world is constantly changing, and you need to be able to change with it. That means being open to new ideas and experiences, and being willing to adapt to new circumstances. If you're not adaptable, you'll eventually fall behind and be left out in the dust. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Even if you're successful, there will be times when you need help. Maybe you need advice on a business deal, or maybe you just need someone to talk to. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help when you need it. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. So those are just a few tips that can help you be successful in life. Remember, success looks different for everyone. So be sure to identify what success means to you before setting out to achieve it. Now, we've answered the question, is education the only path to success? The answer is no. Education can help you achieve success, but it's not the only way. There are many other paths you can take to be successful. We hope this video has helped you decide what to do with your life. We know it's a big decision and you want to make the right one, but remember, there's no perfect path. Just do your best and enjoy the ride. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.